Yes. Okay. Then, this Smarter Day is all about art. Calling it Otter Day. Yeah, throw those paintbrushes in the chat if you're excited like I am.
You can go, Pastor.
Whoa.
Go.
Yee. On Sunday, how much you know about fairy tales, huh? Some of our questions might surprise you. It's not all once upon a time and happily ever after, so join us for fairy tale trivia at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's get it. Yeah. Finally, the next Movie Monday is all about Oscar award-winning movies. Yeah, we're calling all movie buffs to take this HQ challenge. See you then! Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Okay, I did a lot of dumb things when I was a kid, right? Before I tell you one of my favorites, I want to shout out some of you. Earlier on Twitter, we asked, what was the dumbest thing you did as a kid? And here's some of the responses that gave me a good laugh. Well, they gave Gabby a good laugh. I haven't seen some of these, so I'm going to laugh right now. Okay, Alexis says when she was 7, she fell asleep on the toilet and fell in. You go, girl. Andy says she once ate a bouncy ball thinking it was a gumball. Okay. Even once you didn't taste it, you kept going. All right. Those little marble-colored bouncy balls only look like gumballs to kids who aren't allowed to have candy. Probably for a good reason. Richard says he put his whole hand on an iron to see if it was hot. It was. Oh, Richard. John says he accidentally stapled his thumbs together trying to refill a stapler. Are you scarred? I would be scarred for life. I wouldn't want to staple nothing ever again after that. Chewy says that he fell into a water fountain at a mall when he was 3. That's hilarious. This is better. DM says he painted a cat. Why? Why did you paint a cat? Tom says when he was in kindergarten, he thought it'd be awesome if he sharpened his finger. He later figured out that was not okay. All right, well, I hope your finger's good enough to tap the right answers. Jeff says he threw a rock straight up in the air and watched it as it came down and hit him in the face. Good job, Jeff. 5 gold stars for you. Wow. Ow. That's hilarious. That's like he was watching, trying to learn about gravity the hard way. Isaac Newton didn't have his eyes open looking up under the apple tree. He got hit. Took an apple to the eye. That's where you're the apple of my eye came from. Because he was sitting under the apple tree looking up. Wow! Gravity! Okay. That was so stupid. The dumbest thing I ever did as a kid. Now, I don't know about the dumbest, but I had suspicions. How old are we talking? Like 6th grade. I was in 6th grade, and I had a Spanish teacher who... She was Jamaican, okay? I knew she was Jamaican because she had a Jamaican accent, and her Spanish wasn't the greatest. And I brought a mouse to class. That's another story for another day. But he was on the floor, and she said cucaracha and jumped up on the table. And I felt the satisfaction of knowing that I caught her. Because that's a cockroach. This is clearly a mouse. Where did you learn your Spanish? Anyway, nothing to it but to HQ it. Let's get it cracking with question number 1. Q1. Who directed 5 films in the Transformers series? Michael Bay, Alfred Hitchcock, or Quentin Tarantino? I brought the mouse to school and I had Pepsi. And I had to pick up the mouse before going. I don't know why I picked it up so early. All right, I'd love to see Quentin take on a robot movie that has robots that turn into cars. But until then, we got 5 beautiful films by Michael Bay with plenty of explosions to go around. Michael Bay, y'all, 70,058. Got it right. Yee. Also, don't forget, this is a hidden theme game, so look out for the theme. Okay? Cool beans. Here we go. Question number 2. Which cartoon character typically wears gloves? Mickey Mouse, Homer Simpson, or SpongeBob SquarePants? Wearing gloves. They all have 4 fingers, since apparently 5 is just too hard to draw. But only the main mouse himself wears gloves. Mickey's got a pretty dapper look between the white gloves and those yellow shoes. Right? I'd say. One day I'm gonna come in and just wear some white gloves, and little red shorts, and yellow shoes. And I'm gonna get arrested. I'm not gonna do that. 76,000 of you got that one right. There's no better way to handle a savage question than with an extra life, okay? So you can use as many as 3 in one game, all the way up to Q17. Go ahead and tap to buy one right now. It's okay if you don't get one right now, because you can get it later. Just tap that little heart icon down there and get it whenever you want. It's up to you. Gratata. Okay, here we go. Q3. Which novel's protagonist notoriously calls people phony? The Bell Jar, The Outsiders, or The Catcher in the Rye? Who's it gonna be? Nothing like teen angst, and nobody felt it more keenly than Holden Caulfield, J.D. Salinger's hero from The Catcher in the Rye, who wasn't afraid to call phony on people. 49,710 of you got it right. Catcher in the Rye. Yeah. Anytime I read the title of that book, I want, like, a pastrami sandwich with spicy brown mustard on rye toast. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Okay, here we go. Q4. Which musician earned the nickname Mr. Showmanship? Freddie Mercury, Elton John, or Liberace? Mr. Showmanship. All right, these are all flamboyant performers, but only one earned the nickname Mr. Showmanship. Maybe it was the Candelabras. Maybe it was the White Suit and Tails. Liberace put on one heck of a show. Liberace. 49,461. Got it. Oh, boy. Anybody guess the theme yet?
I saw you looking at her.
Ha-ha. It's still early, okay? You got time. We are knee-deep in Season 13. Did you get to level 10 yet? If not, you should totally pick up a points multiplier right about now. You can tap one of the options on this pop-up. You can add one of these per game. It's going to multiply all the points you earn in the game. That means all the points you already earned and all the points you're about to earn. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Here we go. Question 5 for the children. Who was the primary author of the Monroe Doctrine? Alexander Hamilton, James Monroe, or John Quincy Adams? Who is it going to be? All right, the Monroe Doctrine was issued by President James Monroe, officially opposing European colonialism in the Americas. But it was mostly written by Monroe's Secretary of State, future President John Quincy Adams. Oh, yeah, who done? Oh, my God, that's a savage question. Savage question song. Sorry you got it wrong. 16,648 of you got it right. We're moving on to the first prize cue of the evening. Question 6. Let's get it, shall we? Here we are. Question 6. Which state capital is home to a presidential library? Little Rock, Hartford, or Albany? Presidential library. Okay. How do you pick the location for your presidential library? Where you were born. Somewhere easy to commute, or the place you got your professional start. Bill Clinton put his in Little Rock, Arkansas, where he lived when he started practicing law. 36,302 of you got it right. Little Rock. Oh, yeah. Offering 111 coins to 36,302 players. We got 5 questions until the next prize. Let's get it! What?
No, but we can get some more.
Come on, babies. Who's gonna take it?
Yeah.
About to find out right about now. 11,531 of you just chose to take 111 coins. Congratulations. Still got 30,348 in the game. 5 questions till the next prize. Hamilton was one of the first people in the chat to guess the theme. Oh boy. Come on, Hamilton. Hamilton? Hamilton? Okay. Here we go. Question number 7. What football player was famous for calling audibles before a snap? Peyton Manning, Antonio Brown, or Rob Gronkowski? Calling audibles before a snap. All right. Though they're great players, Brown and Beckham shouldn't be calling audibles since that's a quarterback's job. Peyton Manning was nicknamed the Sheriff for his tendency to do so right before the snap. 19,508 of you got it right. Yee. Question number 8. Let's get it. Which country has its national tree on a flag? Mexico, Lebanon, or Eritrea? Mexico, Lebanon, or Eritrea? Why stick to stripes and circles when you can add a little nature to your flag? Mexico's flag features a prickly pear cactus, while Eritrea has an olive branch. Lebanon went for a whole tree with the Lebanon cedar right in the middle. 21,594. See, I told y'all, if you just memorize all the flags, you'll be okay. Good job, 21,594 of you memorizing flags. Okay, it's not famous historical figures, people. Keep on guessing. Keep on guessing. Here we go. Q9. Which of these garments was known as a farthingale in the 16th century? Hoop skirt, corset, or cape? Farthingale. Anybody ever wear a farthingale out there? You don't see a lot of farthingales around these days, but they were all the rage in Tudor England. Nowadays, you might know it as a hoop skirt. It's where a skirt is given a round shape with a hooped undergarment. Oh my gosh, that's another savage question. Yeah, savage question song. Sorry you got it wrong. 3,663 of you got it right. Hoop skirt is the answer I was looking for. Farthingale. Question number 10, time to get it in. Which animated Disney film was released first? Lady and the Tramp, Peter Pan, or Sleeping Beauty? Who's it gonna be? Before Lady met the Tramp, before Sleeping Beauty pricked her finger on a spindle, Peter Pan taught Wendy how to fly, and Tinkerbell became an incredibly profitable character. Oh my God, that's another savage question. I'm gonna keep on singing. I'm getting lightheaded. Savage question song. Sorry you got it wrong. Savage question song. That's a savage question song. Okay, 5,312 of you got it right. Time for question 11. All dogs go to heaven, and if you get this one right, you get a prize. Here we go. Which industrialist company was broken up for violating antitrust laws? John D. Rockefeller, Henry Ford, or Andrew Carnegie? Who's it going to be? All right, the problem with becoming too powerful in business, the government tends to split you up when you get too big, and that's exactly what happened to John D. Rockefeller's Standard Oil. Don't worry, he was fine. 8,898 of you got it. Means I'm flipping some coinage right about now to 8,898 of you. 506 coins going out to 8,898 players. What you gonna do? 7 questions until the jackpot. Oh no, 7 questions until the next prize, and then it's the jackpot. Duh. All right, who's taking it? 4,624 players chose to take 506 coins. Still got 6,838 in the game. 7 questions till the next prize. Here we go. Q12. Which Hitchcock film was an adaptation? Psycho, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, or North by Northwest? Hitchcock insisted on strict measures to keep people from spoiling Psycho, refusing even to tell some of the actors the end until right when they filmed it. Seems a bit extreme since it was based on an existing novel of the same name. Psycho! 3,741 of you. Nailed it! At question 12. Moving on to Q13, jelly beans. Here we go. Q13. What restaurant chain features double whipped schmear on their menu? Nathan's Famous, Chester's, or Einstein Bros? You get a double whipped schmear. Even if you're gluten-free, all you gotta know is that schmear goes on bagels. And that Einstein Bros specializes in bagels. So, they got the double whipped schmear you're looking for. 5,000! Got it right? I want a bagel. Oh, gosh, I want a bagel so bad right now. Be still, my growing belly. Question 14. Here we go. What folk hero actually served as an elected government official? Davy Crockett, Paul Bunyan, or Jesse James? You don't have to be a frontier aficionado to know Paul Bunyan is a fictional lumberjack. And, as an outlaw, Jesse James wasn't very electable. Davy Crockett served 2 terms in 2 different Tennessee districts. 5,100 of you. Got it right. Oh, Davy Crockett, y'all. And Davy Crockett. What? Here we go, Q15. Digging the scene with a gangster lean. What is a more common name for the maniacal cackle frog? Poison dart frog, African dwarf frog, or Perrin's tree frog? Maniacal cackle frog. Despite the villainous name and the fact that it goes by many aliases, the maniacal cackle frog isn't poisonous at all. He just has a funny laugh. Please call him a Perrin's tree frog, or at least a laughing frog. 2,834 of you got it right. The maniacal cackle frog. But I might name that my next album, Maniacal Cackle Frog. Do you know the theme yet? Seems like nobody's getting it. Here's a hint. Fire! I couldn't say it how... Okay, forget it. I don't even want to give it away. Q16. Which Weezer music video was directed by an Academy Award winner? Say It Ain't So, Buddy Holly, or Beverly Hills? Huh? Okay, after getting his start in music videos, Spike Jonze went on to win an Oscar for his screenplay for Her. Part of his early career, directing the Happy Days set Buddy Holly video. 3,218. Buddy Holly. That's the answer I was looking for. All right, moving right along. Question 17. What country's national sport involves getting a goat into a goal? Palestine, Iran, or Afghanistan? Getting a goat into a goal? Seems like animal cruelty. Okay, you got to be able to master 2 kinds of animals, okay? The goat and the horse. If you want to play Afghanistan's national sport, Buzkashi. Yeah, Buzkashi, y'all. It's very popular across Central Asia, though the average Afghani may be more into cricket or soccer. Afghanistan, 2,668 of you got it right. Last prize question of the evening, question 18. Let's get it. Woo! Okay, here we go. What is Lynyrd Skynyrd's only top 10 single on the Billboard Hot 100? What's Your Name, Sweet Home Alabama, or Freebird? Y'all got this. Come on. I can't decide whether they're the hardest band to spell in the world or the easiest. Either way, Lynyrd Skynyrd has some bangers, okay? Including the hit that reached number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100. Sweet Home Alabama. Oh, no bananas. 2,700 of you got it right. Shout out to Tommy Davidson. His joke about Sweet Home Alabama cracks me up. Here we go. 556 coins to 2,700 players. What are you gonna do? 3 questions till the jackpot. Can you go the distance, or do you want to just tap out right now? Choice is yours. 345 players chose to take 556 coins. We still have 2,355 in the game. 3 more questions remain. Let's get it. Q19. What figure sent a letter from prison opposing the Korean War? Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Jr., or Huey Newton? All right. He landed himself on an FBI watch list when he wrote President Truman a letter from prison declaring himself a communist opposed to the Korean War. Malcolm X was a man of letters. He spent most of his time in prison, reading and writing. 1,584. Just got it. Malcolm X, y'all. Here we go. Almost at the end of the game. Question 20. Alrighty. Which president was once head of a union? Jimmy Carter, John F. Kennedy, or Ronald Reagan? Head of a union. He may not have done the most for unions as president, but Ronald Reagan was pretty active in them. He was twice elected as head of the Screen Actors Guild. I wonder where all 3 of these men might appear. Ronald Reagan is the answer. 1,283. I'm moving on to the final question. Question 21. Question 21. Okay, you guys are guessing the artist, but not the song. Think, people. Think. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. Q21. What 2 artists performed together in a long-running series of shows? Billy Joel and Sting, Billy Joel and Elton John, or Billy Joel and Bob Dylan? What's it gonna be? Oh, did you notice? Huh? The secret theme was famous Billy Joel song, We Didn't Start the Fire. So he had to get a little tricky. Billy Joel teamed up with his good friend Elton John for their face-to-face tours. We didn't start the fire. 789 of you just got it right. You just won HQ Trivia, baby! Whoa. Terrible. Great game, guys and gals. You did it! I'm so proud of y'all. St. Anthony, Jake passed. OC, Sherry. Oh, Oligets. You cracked me up. As a dog. They look like a duck. Mills Wheels. Steph Donna. Drafters. Congratulations to everybody. Wow, wow, wee, wow. That's a lot of points. And $1.27. I ain't mad at it. 789 winners. Congrats to all the winners tonight. You did it. And to everybody who guessed our secret theme, I am extra proud, okay? I've been your host, Matt Richards. You can follow me here all over social media. Be sure to stick around for HQ Words up next with my girl, Anna Riceman. Hope you have a good rest of your night. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. We didn't start the fire.